Christmas is a time for family, and in this year's Coronation Street, Becky Swain, played by Amy Cudden, is making one last desperate attempt to mend her old family. Since Becky returned from the dead, it's clear she'll do anything to be with Lisa, played by Vicky Myers, and relive her three-person family life with her young daughter Betsy, played by Sydney Martin. Lisa's new love interest, Carla Connor, played by Alison King, after Becky's supposed death, doesn't deter her. Nor does it matter that Costello, Becky's former boss, played by Dean Broney, wants her to leave Weatherfield and return to Spain, where she hid during her supposed death. Costello fears that the secret of Becky's fake death will haunt him and that she needs to disappear, but Becky refuses to leave without taking Lisa and Betsy with her. When Costello is seriously injured in an attack, Kit Green, played by Jacob Roberts, quickly becomes suspicious and realizes the incident is connected to Becky. Kit shares his suspicions with Carla, who is drunk at the sewing workshop and grieving over her breakup with Lisa. Further investigation reveals that Costello and his wife recently bought a house in Coniston. Digging deeper, he discovers the house is registered under a company established just a week after Becky's staged death. Just before Christmas, Lisa receives a text message from Carla wanting to remove her name from the mortgage. Later, Lisa sees photos on social media of Carla on vacation, holding cocktails. Lisa tries to appear unaffected, but Becky understands. Becky tells Lisa to forget about Carla because it's clear Carla has moved on, and advises her to focus on enjoying the holiday season. In a rather thoughtless gesture, Becky massaged Lisa's shoulder, kissed her neck, and said that nothing could stop them from resuming their old life. But soon after, Lisa sent Carla a desperate message saying she still loved Carla and would do anything to get back together. Becky understood that faking her death only helped legitimize the paperwork. She had once been coldly grateful to Costello, like one is grateful for a tool that helps one survive. But that gratitude quickly turned into fear. Costello wanted her back in Spain, where the secret would be buried. Becky refused. She couldn't leave while Lisa and Betsy were still so close. Kit was the first to see through Becky's fake smile. He was curious, sharp, and possessed something Becky didn't expect: kindness. He heard Costello muttering three strange words after the attack. Three seemingly meaningless words, but in reality, they were a coordinate. Following the clues, Kit found the small house in Coniston and a shady company that had been established after Becky's death. He left with a note on his phone and a heavy feeling in his chest. He later told Carla, who was so drunk she was almost too weak to handle any more shock. Carla whispered that Becky would never do that. Meanwhile, one December evening, Becky appeared at Lisa's door with chocolate and intense passion. She kissed Lisa's neck as if wanting to return to the past, the nights of secret laughter, the little habits that had bound them together before Becky disappeared. Now nothing could separate them, Becky whispered. We could have everything: Spain, the beach, Betsy by my side. But Lisa's face wasn't as soft as Becky had hoped. Her heart still longed for Carla. The messages sent to Carla were quick and trembling, like a prayer. I love you, I miss you, I'll do anything. By Christmas Eve, the replies had turned into anxiety. Roy called because Carla hadn't arrived at the hotel in Lanzarote. Sarah saw the forgotten email. Carla, who always left detailed instructions before leaving, was now completely silent. Kit was certain something was wrong. Asher checked the emergency records from the night Costello was admitted and reminded Kit of the three strange words had said. They led straight to the house in Coniston. Kit took a taxi there near midnight. The house was empty, neatly arranged as if it had been staged, with no sign of life. Someone had come and gone. Someone had taken something very important. When Kit left, Becky was in the bathroom thanking Costello for his help. Her smile was the smile of someone who could plan long-term disasters without considering the consequences. By New Year's Eve, there was still no news from Carla. Lisa lived like a bird retreating to its nest, waiting for a sound she knew she would never hear again. Becky crept into that silence like a candle against the wind. She wanted Lisa to choose her. She wanted the void Carla left behind to be filled by her. Becky had cruelly and calculatedly made Carla disappear from the world, turning Carla into a silent name on social media. Becky believed this disappearance could transform into love. The Coniston house was bought under a name that